Hello, I'm David Tepera of the Dekeday Foundation. We appreciate you joining us today for our feature of the week, League City's Helen Hall Library. We chose to feature the library because we feel with the power of the internet, people don't really, access the library as we used to. But we want you to find out that this library offers much more than just books. To help explain that, with me here today is the League City's City Librarian, Jeannie Kunzinger. Jeannie, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Well, we appreciate you taking time with us today to help explain what the Helen Hall Library offers. But before we get into that, tell us a little bit about you and how you became our city librarian.
I've been in this area for 15 years, and when we moved down here, I came from a different career and went to school for librarianship. Started here as the teen librarian and have worked my way up since then, and so that's how I'm here. And I have a love of helping people, and this is fun. This is a job that utilizes everything you want to do in life combined with everything you have to do in life.
Well, good. You obviously have a passion for it, so that's the kind of person we need to run such a big library like this for our city. So that's great to know. Well, let's get into it. Let's get a better understanding about Helen Hall Library, and let's begin with the different sections that we have here.
We have several sections. The section that people are most familiar with will be probably the youth services, because that's where everybody starts out coming, and we get all kinds of people who come and visit us and they say, I started coming here to your story time when I was a kid, and now they're bringing their kids. So in youth services, that's where we offer story time. That's where we have books for anybody from 0 through age 11 or 12. And we have programs in there. And in youth services, we also have programming for teens. In the teen section, they have their own little corner, and it's made to look just for teens, and we try to keep the parents and the adults kicked out so the teens are comfortable. That's our goal.
All right, well, that's great to know about the different services and stuff, and obviously there are plenty of books here, as we all see, that are available for everyone. What other types of services or technology that's available?
Well, we offer a lot of programs and services. Technologically, we have internet, we have Wi-Fi throughout the library, and if we're closed, just take a seat on the picnic table. You can get the Wi-Fi there as well. We have a lanai outside, and you're under the cover.
So, yeah, that's good to know. So a lot of times people are looking for some Wi-Fi service, for themselves, and that's obviously free if you're just sitting outside the library and you just kind of hook up and use it. And you just mentioned that you do have internet service here too, and even from where we're sitting at the distance, there's lots of computers that are over there that people out here are using. So that's also, the computer access is available and free for our League City residents?
It is, and along with that, we provide classes in learning how to use the computer. We also provide electronic services that you can access on the computer, and the reference librarians in adult services, if you're in the building, will also assist you with the databases that will help you with research or reference. For example, Ancestry.com, you can look up your family's history in the library, and somebody can help you access that. You can learn a language. We have Mango. We have Overdrive, which are the electronic books. So you never have to get off your couch if you don't want to. You can check out a book and read it there and never get in your car.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And they're free.
And, and that's a key point a while ago. You were just talking about there's internet that's available, there's laptops available, you offer learning classes and different things that's available. There's people to help you, and all that is free.
Absolutely.
And that's, that's kind of, it's hard to believe in today's world that something of that, because everybody's looking for those types of things. I mean, all our students, it is the computer age, and not everybody can afford laptops or computers, but they have that access here, you know, for our students who have projects, or people who are doing research and learning, or adults who are trying to maybe put together a better resume or something themselves to better themselves. That's a free service that's available here at Helen Hall Library. Okay. Well, you know, you just explained to us, and we just talked about the different free services of the internet. And off camera, you just mentioned something to me about people who are unemployed. Explain that to our League City residents for us.
Well, a lot of people, maybe they're not unemployed, or maybe they're between jobs, maybe they're actually just underemployed, and or wanting to start a business but don't want to start out right away with their own workspace, or they're purchasing internet. They can come to the library, do their research here for their business, and we have offered classes in alternative forms of earning money. We've offered classes, say, in how to earn money on Etsy, and we will be offering these classes again in the fall. So there are alternative forms of enhancing income, and we try to help people with that in this economy. And
that's great. And you're right. In this economy, when our unemployment is at an all-time high, there is another free service that's available for our struggling residents and people who do want to better themselves here at Helen Hall Library. Thank you. Well, summer's already started, and at this interview, we're halfway through July, and families are still looking for fun ways to keep their children interested in reading. What kind of programs are still left for for our children?
Well, one of the number one things we do is offer a reading program where children are rewarded. They're rewarded for reading. They're rewarded for their parents reading to them, for their babysitter, their brothers and sisters reading to each other. And to participate in that program, you can pick up a reading log or download it off our website. And the last day, this is very important because there's a party involved. The last day to turn in a log is Wednesday, August 1st. And you get your log in before that day or on that day, and you get an invitation to a great summer reading club party.
Oh, nice.
We have trains, we have dancing, we stay active. So that's kind of the reward for reading,
right,
for the kids. And then the reward for the parents is that they know their kids won't have lost as many skills when they get back to school. So we have story times. We've talked about those. We have Crazy Thursdays, where we'll have a food festival, Kids in the Kitchen. And the final Crazy Thursday is July 26th, and it is a Webkins party. Those are always very popular.
I'm sure.
We have game days, family events on Thursday night, the last one being July 26th. The teens have Monday Mayhem, and I'm not exactly sure what they're doing, but you ought to come and check it out. The last one of those is July 23rd. Next week on July 16th, there'll be one of those. But there's just a lot going on in the summer, and there are a lot of kids just hanging out here for the summer. So everybody should come out and try it.
Well, that's good to know, because, you know, it does get hot. It is a place to come and, you know, get out of the heat. And just like you mentioned a while ago, I mean, children kind of lose their reading skills throughout the summer. You know, they're away from school, but you make it exciting, you make it fun to read, and it makes reading kind of cool, actually. And there's even a family event along with it, so the parents can help encourage their kids to read, and they can share that together.
Did I mention their prizes too?
Oh, the prizes, no?
They get prizes for reading as well.
Well, that's always encouraging.
Which is good.
Yeah, yes. Kids love, everybody loves prizes. I even love prizes. Okay, with Jeannie, this sounds like a lot of cool stuff for our families here at League City. Tell us something that we don't know about Helen Hall Library.
Well, since it's been a few years since we've had a hurricane, people may not remember what it was like after Ike, and they did not have power, but we did. So we provided League City residents with an opportunity to come to the library, cool off, charge their devices, charge their cell phones, charge their laptops,
oh, wow,
get online, communicate with family, and just kind of offer a bit of normalcy to their lives.
Right.
Especially after devastating events. And we will do that again if, heaven forbid, we have a hurricane, the librarians at the library also take some training and learn how to help with the all-important filing of FEMA applications.
Oh.
So
Okay.
after Ike, we assisted a lot of people in getting their FEMA applications filed, get them filled out, so that they could get help after the hurricane as well.
Wow.
And in the winter times, when power goes out, we're also a warming station.
Okay. Well, that's, and that's good to know about, because it is hurricane season for us right now. And then after the big hurricane, we all still are a little concerned. And I didn't know, and I'm sure most of our League City viewers didn't know either, that, that the library offers kind of as a central station to come and, like you said, be able to have a cooling station, be able to get in touch with families and recharge. And it's really nice to know, even helping with the FEMA, because there's plenty of us that needed that help. Well, that's unique to know, especially right now. Okay. Well, and a while ago you mentioned about some of the programs and different things. Well, tell us where Helen Hall is located and the website.
Helen Hall Library is at 100 West Walker, which is right off of Highway 3 near FM 518. We're the very first building off of West Walker, and you just go down West Walker, turn in the first drive, take a right, and come on back.
Yeah, well, it's actually located right here near, we have the City Hall, the police station is right down there, and the city swimming pool. So I'm sure people have been to one of those.
They probably have. Hopefully not to the courts next door.
Yeah, exactly.
Our website is www.leaguecitylibrary.org. And that .org is important.
Right, because it's an information. All right, well, Jeannie, we really appreciate you taking the time to spend with us today and help our League City residents, have a better idea of what the Helen Hall Library has to offer. It sounds a whole lot of fun, very informative, and something that for all families can benefit from. We thank you for sharing that with us today.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity to do that, and I look forward to seeing everybody here.
Right, well, it's been fun.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.